Okay, I'm here with Harper. How you doing, Harper?
I'm doing great, mate. How are you?
Good, good, good. I'm glad to see that you're here for the festival. And tell me what you've been doing these last few months. And
well, this is the end of a long tour that started down in Florida, and we're sort of like creeping our way back up to home. And actually, this festival is the last gig before I take a bit of a break.
Okay.
And get to write some more songs. I've got a whole new CD coming out in the new year. It's going to be kind of all different kind of music that I've learned from living in the States now. So my perspective's changed slightly.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I'm keeping busy. So even though I'm going home and I'm not performing for a little while,
right,
I'll be doing some recording in my studio. So it should be fun.
Okay. Listen, how you start music? What motivated you to even get into this?
School. At school we had brass bands, not marching bands, but we had proper brass bands, and I used to play euphonium and trombone, and I really loved it. I liked the studying. I liked to read music, which when I was a child I didn't think I was ever going to use it until I became a songwriter, and then I could write all the parts. So that made it really handy for me in the future. So school was first, and then just a love of blues. I started playing in blues bands in Australia. We had a big blues scene there.
Right,
still pretty big now. And then we started doing that. I had a band doing all the old Chicago-style blues.
Right.
Got into the harmonica, and then later on I said, I wouldn't mind writing my own. So I'm kind of, even though I might not be playing it, it's my influence. It's guys like Sonny Boy, even Sugar Blue. I love him. He's a great player. And I'm also a fan of Bill Withers. I can't let that one slip by. He's a great player.
Okay.
So a lot of my song influences are from those people, like who I used to grow up and listen to. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, yeah. So, what would be your advice for anybody trying to get into this business?
Well, one thing that I've noticed a lot is always treat it like a business. Don't treat it like, if you want to take it seriously, you have to treat it like a business. Don't be silly with it. Don't be one of them crazy people that smashes up furniture and when they go out on tour. Treat it like a proper business, and you'll move ahead, and you get respect from people. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to do it. If you were crazy, you wouldn't be able to do a festival like this. Because Eleanor wouldn't let that happen.
No, she wouldn't. And I've been working with her long enough to know that.
And so I've always said, treat everything in moderation, including drinking and stuff like that. Keep cool.
Right.
I mean, I'll have a few beers, but that's all I will do. It's like, don't get blind drunk when you perform. You don't even need it half the time. Respect your other musicians, and respect the hotels and the management that book you, because if you don't, you won't be working very long. So that's kind of the deal.
Right. So how do you feel about doing the blues this festival with Rowan Blues and Jazz?
Yeah, well, we've done some jazz and blues festivals before, but this one's a little heavier on the jazz side. So I guess it'll be good because of the difference between the two, but then there are similarities as well. And I think the binding thing between jazz and what we do is that blues is the glue that keeps, we're all from there. Right. So that's what's going to be, people are going to see it. Even though the music's different, there is a similarity there, and it is that blues connection that we all have. Which is that's our grandfather. That's our boy right there.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're here.
It'll be fun, man. I can't wait to get up there.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear you, man.
Good on you. Thank you.
Okay, take care, man.